everybody, and today I have a gameplay for you on Studio using the MSMC. And honestly, with Ghosts about to come out in like 3 weeks, I'm kind of just using the guns that I enjoy using and just playing the way that I enjoy playing, because Ghost is about to be here. I'm pretty sure the game's gonna be frustrating, but it's gonna be fun for the first little bit. But I don't want to be frustrated playing Black Ops 2, so yeah, I'm kind of just using what I want to use. So if you guys see gameplays with the MSMC, the MP7, and the frickin', I don't know, Type 25 a lot, I apologize, but I'm just trying to have fun with this game before Ghost comes out. But speaking of Ghost, and just FPS games in general, after I played Titanfall and after I played Battlefield 4 Beta, a lot of people have been asking me, and actually people just asked me this in general, do you think this game could be a CoD killer? So I decided to sit down and really think about how you could legitimately kill CoD, like what a game would need to bring to the table in order to actually kill CoD. So first of all, I want to define what I mean by killing CoD. Something that I think everyone needs to understand is that I personally believe that Call of Duty is going to have a certain audience, a certain amount of people playing the game for a very, very, very long time. Even if it's not at the peak of FPS games, Call of Duty is always going to have an audience there just because of the franchise that it is. It's a big old franchise FPS monster, so it's always going to have an audience. So what I mean by killing CoD is, I mean a game taking over in popularity. So Call of Duty won't be #1. This new game will be #1. Maybe CoD will be #2 or #3. But this new game's gonna take the Call of Duty audience, capture them, and bring them over to their game. So that's what I mean by killing CoD. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get into what a game would have to do in order to kill Call of Duty. Now I just want to say, right off the bat, that all of these experiences that I'm about to talk about are mine. They are my personal experiences. Yours may not be the same, but it doesn't mean that either of us are wrong. We just all experience the world around us in a different way. So don't get mad at me because my eyes see different things. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what a game would have to do in order to become the #1 FPS and overtake Call of Duty. So I think the very obvious thing that a game would have to do is to captivate the attention of Call of Duty players. Because the thing with CoD, the reason why I choose CoD over other FPS games, I've played Crysis, I've played Halo, I've played Battlefield, and the reason why I choose Call of Duty over those games is because of the action. It's always fast-paced, there's always action to be found. For the most part, it's gun on gun. Now I know we do have kill streaks and stuff, but by gun on gun I mean there's no tanks, there's no helicopters, there's no airplanes, there's nothing like that. It's for the most part very focused on just gun on gun action, and then when someone does well, yeah, there's score streaks that come into the map, but at least for the beginning of the game it's gun on gun action, which is what I personally really enjoy. I enjoy fast-paced gun on gun action. So if an FPS game is gonna come into this genre and with the hopes of taking over, they have to be able to offer that fast-paced, always able to find action, action-packed feeling that Call of Duty does. And they just have to offer it in a new way, a different way that feels unique to what Call of Duty does, or they just have to offer it in a better way, whether that's with better gun balance or just maybe a better connection, better hit detection. Then that's what a game needs to do. And this is why I got so excited about Titanfall, because out of all of the FPS games that I have played, Titanfall was the only one that really tapped into my need and my want for action-packed, gun-on-gun, always able to find people feeling, or whatever you want to call it. I have this need to always have action and just run in there and just feel like a god. Like, that is something that these types of games offer. Now, Crysis, a lot of the time, was very, very, very slow, so that didn't really do it. Battlefield 4 is a really enjoyable game, but I just don't feel like it offers what CoD does. It's not the same type of feeling. And of course, Titanfall, it's a completely different feeling game, but you still get that kind of adrenaline, the same type of adrenaline that you get from CoD. It's kind of hard to explain. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. CoD just offers a certain type of action, and Titanfall is the only other FPS that I have played that offers that same type of action, that same feeling. I hope you guys understand that. If you've played multiple different FPS games, you should be able to understand what I mean. And even if you hate Call of Duty right now and you're just not a fan of it, you should hopefully still understand that it offers fast-paced action, right? Okay, good. We're good. So with that said, realistically, I do think that out of all the FPS games that are coming out, Titanfall would be the one to become the most popular FPS and take over Call of Duty. But I don't think it's going to be able to do it soon. I think it would have to be like Titanfall 2 or Titanfall 3 in order to do it, because the Call of Duty audience is not just going to switch over straight away, especially with it only coming out on Xbox and PC at launch. I know it's going to be out on PS3 and all that stuff like a year later, but it's not going to be on all platforms at launch, so it can't possibly take over CoD when it first comes out. And honestly, even if it was on all of the platforms right from the beginning, I don't feel like it will be able to take over CoD because it's a brand new name. It's a brand new title. So people aren't instantly gonna go, oh yeah, Titanfall, I'm totally gonna go get that and not play Call of Duty anymore. They're gonna have to start learning about it from other people, seeing the reviews from other people, and then people will start to gradually go over towards Titanfall. So that is just my opinion on how a game can come in and kill CoD. Of course, this is only based on why I play Call of Duty. It's not based on why everyone plays CoD. So feel free to let me know in the comments section, what do you think a game would have to bring to the table in terms of its gameplay, its style, or whatever you want to include? What do you think it would have to bring to the table in order to beat out Call of Duty and become the most famous and awesomest FPS game to ever exist? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook to always keep up with all the goings-on in my life and the world in general, because I know everything. Apparently, I don't know everything. But all of the links are in the description, and I will speak to you guys later. Bye.